Okay, I've been trying to make this video for a number of years, and I haven't quite got my thoughts on it and exactly how I would do it. Now, the stuff like the circulation of white light, the chakras, they're here on YouTube. Those methods are out there. Those methods have been around for hundreds of years. People have practiced them. People have made them work for them. But not everybody believes in them. That's their right. But anyway, now let me give you the basic idea that we all create our own reality, for good, for bad, consciously, subconsciously. If you get into works like The Secret is creative visualization. You're trying to create something for yourself. Now, if you have a lot of repressed bad stuff in your wherever it's stored, I'm gonna get in that in a minute. The secret's got to manifest itself in some bad ways, and that's something you want to be careful of if you're working with anything like this. But now, there's different methods of going down and getting some of these repressed stuff. If you get to Edgar Cayce, Edgar Cayce was a hardcore Christian, but he also believed in reincarnation, and he taught Sunday school. But anyway, he wrote a number of books. He's been dead from like the 1940s, something like that. But and that Edgar Cayce Foundation is still around. And but anyway, Edgar Cayce had believed in the term he used was the Akashic records. He used the term was actually coined by someone else, but if you want to visualize that, that's where your records are. If you want to visualize that as some part of your own subconscious mind, or if you want to visualize that as some storehouse in deep space, you probably have to use different locations and just see whatever is going to work for you. Because on these methods, you're just going to have to play around with different methods and see what works for you. And as well, a guy that wrote one book on dealing with repressed stuff. He said what works for you one time may quit working. You got to find something else, or But the point is just to try everything that's out there and just go with whatever works. But I keep playing with different methods. But there's different methods of deep breathing, of meditation, of focusing. Asking a supreme being, asking God or whatever. My image of God is a point of white light. If you ask the point of white light, say, hey, what do I need to open up? What do I need to let go? That's the methods I've been using for the past few years. But now let me give you a couple examples. Now, the one example that Dick Sutphin, Dick Sutphin did have some offices here. He's a big New Age guy. He's got different meditation CDs and MP3s and stuff on past lives and after projection and stuff like that. He's got some other stuff too. And if you want to, it's like Dick's, I don't know his exact web address, but you can look it up and you can find him. But he was doing a few things up in Sedona, but I don't know if he's still active or not. But I haven't heard from him for a while. But anyway, the example Dick Sutphin used was, let's say someone has an eating disorder, either way too fat or way too skinny. Now, he regrets these people back to a time where they had been a member of the Donner Party. Now, if you don't know, the Donner Party, they were heading west in a caravan of wagons and had got trapped just at the mountains, the high mountains that go that you cross, just before you go into California. And the situation got so bad that it turned to cannibalism to survive. That's going to have a deep impact on anybody that survives that. But anyway, these people that had these eating disorders, went back to that cannibalism. And what the idea would be to go back and open that up and just let that go. I'm going to get into the methods in future videos as I get my thoughts together. Now, another example, which I think maybe for me personally, let's say someone had lived, during the time of the bubonic plague. Now, if you don't know, the bubonic plague had wiped out about half of Europe in Middle Ages times. There was different waves at different times, but it killed a lot of people. It's kind of, a lot more than COVID did. But let's say an individual had survived and watched their family die of bubonic plague, but they're going to carry a great deal of guilt. They're going to carry a great deal of anger toward God for having. That's going to be their perception. That's just an act of God. Personally, I don't see it that way, but the idea would be to go back to that lifetime, to let everything go, to forgive those who have done stuff to you, and to ask forgiveness from those who you have done stuff to. You need to go back up, open that, resolve all that energy and stuff. That's the way I see it. Like I said, there's going to be people that are going to say, James, you're full of crap. If you feel it that way, fine. But I'm thinking there's going to be a few people that are going to be helped by this. I'm gonna earn a few karmic bounty points. I'm gonna help a few people. I'm gonna earn a few karmic bounty points. And if you want to get started right now, you can do some searches. You may find some stuff out there, but just kick around your head. Open. Go back to previous lifetimes where stuff has happened, and go through the different methods, fill in with white light and stuff. That's kind of what these methods are based upon. I need to get my exact thoughts together. I'll do that in a few days, and get this all together. And if somebody wants to send me an email, and if someone is already into this and has some methods and stuff and wants to present here, or wants me to reference their stuff, I'll certainly be glad to do that. It's Repairman James Godman, all lowercase, Repairman James Godman at yahoo.com. Okay, love you all. Bye-bye.